Now let's take a look at the collaboration part of the system. The first one that we need to focus on is the inbox. Each user will have an inbox that will show all the tasks and the notes provided to his own KPI or owned projects by other people like his manager, for example. The first one, just like a comment by somebody in March 2022 about something related to this OPEX budget performance. The second one, not only we have a notes, but also we have a task given to him by his manager and also due date and reminder on. Uh, so the list will go on and on related to KPIs and also to milestones and projects. So each one will have his own to-do list, and after they finish, the task, they can always put it as completed, and this is the inbox for each user. Number two is the task. So now we have to manage our task and separate them from the notes that doesn't require anything on any activities. So by clicking on the task, you can see all the tasks that you have. In this case, I logged in as an owner at solution.crowd.com. So here will show me that one is in progress and the other two are completed. By the way, you can change these category in the setting, and the system owner can do that. You can set them as only three. Started in progress and completed without really the at risk and blocked. This is a configurable uh, screen. The third one related to task management and timeline. So we will see the same exact tasks by timeline. So we can differentiate which one is due today and which one is due in few days or in months. So this is in a nutshell how we manage all the tasks given to us by other people, and we can also set tasks for us to do as a reminder. In relation to managing the users and seeing who have access to the specific team, for example, I'm looking at the CEO team now. I can always click on users and it will tell me exactly who have access and what role he has. Sometimes you have a system owner, sometimes you have admin and users as well. The same information, by the way, is available always at the right side in this bar, vertical bar. Sometimes a manager need to go on vacation or need somebody to help him out add all these actuals and plan in the system. So in this case, the manager will go and invite people. They will put their name, their email with the same domain name approved by the account. It has to be in the same account and domain name. The role, so we have three different roles. We have, manager, user, and also an admin, uh, and also the team. The team is uh, highlighted in the last drop box. So three things are needed: the email address, role, and then team. If you are the owner, you will have the access to give admin a role. If you have only manager, you have access to give uh, role of user and another manager just in case you want to go on vacation and you have an assistant manager to take over your place. Now we can discuss the appraisal. Each team and each manager managing a team will have access to all his members and all his employees by bringing all the information related to specific person. In this case, we just chose no man as the person, uh, and the system will automatically upload all his KPIs, and this is the average. So we have a 3 owned KPIs. Uh, if we need to check somebody else's, let's check the owner in this case. We'll have probably more information. So in this case, 8 owned KPIs, projects 1, and then milestone 1. And this is the average either behind on the milestones and project or the score on average for his owned KPIs. Of course, we have the appraiser who's doing it, and the appraiser team, the CEO in this case, last appraised, and then the competence score. The competence score is coming from these competencies that could be changed easily by the system owner, and then you can change them as needed. Related to what's inside the competencies 1 to 5. So 1 unsatisfactory, 2 need improvement, meet expectation, 3 exceeded expectation, 4 and exceptional number 5. So these could be customized by the owner of the system, and also it could be given different weights. The manager, for example, might have heavier weight on leadership versus a staff. On top, the score of the team also showing up just to be able to benchmark and to compare this person with his team average. On the left maximum right side, we have also the box that could be used by the manager to give feedback to the specific person. Also attached file, pictures, links as needed. So they will keep in touch by filling in these notes and exchanging ideas and also reflection of the appraisals. If you go down, you will see, for example, the 3 owned KPI by Noman, and also all the details, in addition to the milestone owned by him. Also, acknowledgement throughout the period is always nice to see what other people think about this person. 360 degrees feedback to person as they come. And this is the 360 analysis by, the criteria. These criteria also could be changed by the system owner. If you don't want to see anybody but only the manager, you can just like cancel, for example, direct report and just keep it overall instead of slicing and dicing the feedback. You can see it by criteria and also by time spent with the person.